One of the final tasks to complete for your Progressive Agriculture Safety Day is your Coordinator Report form, which is located under the My Current Safety Days tab. Coordinator reports should be submitted within 2 weeks of your Progressive Agriculture Safety Day. The data needed for this form will come from responses on the following: the Participant Release and Consent forms, the Volunteer Code of Conduct forms, and the Volunteer Report forms. On this form, you will be asked the following. First, indicate the total number of children or youth participants. Do not include youth volunteers, as you will include them in a later question. Select the type of Progressive Agriculture Safety Day you had. Was it a school event, a community for children, or community for families event, or other? If you conducted a school Progressive Agriculture Safety Day, you will be asked the number of students per grade from preschool through college. If you conduct a community or other Progressive Agriculture Safety Day, you will be asked the number of participants per age. Next, let us know if any children of migrant farm workers attended your Progressive Agriculture Safety Day. Let us know if any Anabaptist, Hutterite, Mennonite, Amish, or other similar audience children attended your Progressive Agriculture Safety Day. If you used Release and Consent Form 1, indicate how many children were White Caucasian, Black African American, Native American First Nation, Asian, Hispanic, Pacific Islander, Native Hawaiian, mixed race, other, or prefer not to answer. List how many participants indicated they live on a farm or ranch, work on a farm or ranch, or visit a farm or ranch. If no answer was given, select No Answer or Not Applicable. This information can be found on the Release and Consent forms. Indicate if you had a session for adults. Now volunteers. List the total number of volunteers, instructors, group leaders, planning committee, etc., and indicate how many of these volunteers were under the age of 18 or still in high school. Were any of these volunteers from FFA? If yes, how many? Were any of the volunteers from 4-H? If yes, how many? Under Safety Learning Sessions, mark the box by each of the safety topics that were addressed as part of your Progressive Agriculture Safety Day in stations, exhibits, opening activities, etc., and indicate in detail what hands-on activity was provided. Under Local Safety Day contributions, tell us how many local businesses or organizations supported your Progressive Agriculture Safety Day with donations and/or volunteers. Indicate if any of the Progressive Agriculture Foundation sponsored company and organizations participated in or donated to your Progressive Agriculture Safety Day. If yes, please tell us the name of the sponsor and what they did for your Progressive Agriculture Safety Day. Give us an estimate of the total number of hours that you and your volunteers spent planning, preparing for, conducting, and doing follow-up activities for your Progressive Agriculture Safety Day. To do this, you will need to add up all of the estimated hours that each person worked. If you use the Instructor Group Leader Volunteer Report form, you can gather this number from adding up all the answers in question 3. Evaluation forms are located under the Form section of the Program Documents tab. Next, estimate the dollar value of all donations that you received for your Progressive Agriculture Safety Day. Do not include anything provided by the Progressive Agriculture Foundation. We know this will be a rough estimate. Please use the In-Kind Donation worksheet found under the Program Documents and Forms subsection. Indicate both cash donations and the value of any items donated. Finally, tell us how the Progressive Agriculture Foundation can better support you and your Progressive Agriculture Safety Day in the future. Your feedback is important to us. And we always ask that you share a success story or something positive that has happened as a result of this Progressive Agriculture Safety Day. If you hear about a success story that occurs weeks, months, or even years after your safety day, we still want to know about it. You can submit success stories at any time at the very bottom of your coordinator homepage. Remember, now that your current Progressive Agriculture Safety Day is complete, you don't have to wait until July 15th to apply for a future safety day. As a returning coordinator, simply go to the Application for Upcoming Calendar Year Safety Day and click Apply. Our database saves all your information, so all you need to do is simply select your Safety Day code from the drop-down menu and let us know the type of Safety Day you plan to have and the maximum number of participants and volunteers you plan to reach. Read and check the agreement box, press Continue to review your application, and then hit the Submit button. Following your submission, you will receive a completion email and a green check mark will appear for the task in your My Current Safety Days listing. As always, if you have questions or concerns, please contact Sarah Pilgreen at spilgreen@progressiveag.org.